Am I the asshole for being petty with my parents about my house? I moved into a small one-bedroom house on my parents' property when I was 18. The deal was simple: I could stay there until I was ready to move out or until my girlfriend and I got married. Because I thought I'd be there for years, I made the place my home. I bought furniture, appliances, shelves, decorations, even an AC unit. If it wasn't the oven, washer, or dryer, there was a good chance it belonged to me. Then 6 months ago, my parents changed the plan. Out of nowhere, they told me I'd have to move out by the end of the summer because they wanted my younger sister to move in instead. I wasn't happy, but what could I do? It was their property. So I started making arrangements and slowly moving my stuff into my new place. First the bookshelf, then the bed, then my trophy stand and one of the AC units. By this week, all that was left was my TV, desk, couch, fridge, and microwave. Yesterday, while I was at work, my parents let themselves into the house without telling me. When I got home, they were waiting. The second I walked through the door, they started demanding to know why I was taking everything. I was confused. Because it's my stuff. That's when they told me I couldn't take all of it because my sister would have nothing when she moved in. I honestly thought they were joking. I reminded them that I either bought these things myself or they had been given to me as gifts. None of it belonged to them. Apparently that was the wrong answer. They started calling me selfish, petty, and an asshole. They said my sister barely makes any money and now she'd have to buy furniture and appliances herself. At that point, I lost my patience. I told them that wasn't my responsibility. They were the ones who changed the agreement. They were the ones who decided I had to leave. Why should I furnish a house I was being kicked out of? The argument went in circles for nearly an hour. What really bothered me wasn't the furniture. It was the fact that they entered my house while I was gone and acted like they were entitled to property they knew wasn't theirs. The whole thing felt so bizarre because my parents have always been great. I've never seen them act like this before. Now they're telling family members I'm being petty for taking my own belongings, and I'm starting to wonder if I'm losing my mind. So am I really the asshole for taking the things I paid for when I'm forced to move out?